Man, let me tell you something. Looking at Ryan Garcia reminds me of something that Joe Goosen said when he was training with him. He said, "You really don't train Ryan. You kind of just let Ryan do whatever Ryan's going to do." And I think that's the challenge. I think the problem is with Derrick James. Derrick James is a hands-on trainer. He's not an older guy, so he doesn't talk a lot as far as instruction. He's more of a guy that he shows you by action. He has the ability. I remember when he was in AJ's camp, and he was trying to show AJ, how to get inside, get up in the core of like Jermaine Franklin. I remember when they were fighting. And I think the challenge is with Ryan trying to do all this silly shit he's been doing. I think that's a challenge for someone like Derrick James, especially when he wants you to do things according to how he's instructing you to do them, and he sees him do some shit like like this, and I'm thinking to myself, what is this guy doing? Most importantly, Derrick James don't even have to talk. You can see from like he's just sitting there like, man, what the hell is this dude doing? What's really wrong with this guy? Something is wrong with this motherfucker. You can tell he's kind of getting up to here with the shenanigans. He's seen and heard all the Twitter stuff. Because the one thing about coaches are there and they're closer than you think. To their trainer. A lot of people try to stay out of the social media realm, especially if you're old school. But if you have some type of prior knowledge of the internet and how it works and how you can just type someone's name in there and you can see their recent tweet without even really having Twitter or X or whatever they call it, you're going to start thinking like, man, what's wrong with this dude? You know what I mean? So you got that versus that little shit he was doing. Trainers like Derrick James, they don't want to hear that type of stuff. And I this ain't the first time I've saw him frustrated with Ryan Garcia, because remember, it's died down now, but like a few weeks ago, the racial slurs from his daddy, he was like, what the hell? You know what I mean? Because he's thinking like, what the hell did I get myself into? And what circle of people am I really around? So just, sometimes your tone or expression, you don't have to say anything to show everything. And Derrick James is showing everything. Like, this guy's tripping. I mean, he's really tripping. But you guys tell me what you think of this hilarious expression that Derrick James has looking at his fighter, Ryan Garcia, with his shenanigans. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunched.